Hi, beautiful people. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Lucy, and today I'm gonna try to dye some fabric with avocado skin and also the stones. This is my first time, so you can see for sort of reference. This is the white t-shirt, and this is colored with avocado. So I gathered my beads, and obviously it will take some time to collect this. You can try with 7 or something like that. So I took everything out from the freezer. I've got the skin, I've got the stones, and at the moment I am washing really old t-shirt. I've got some jumper, they are white, but the white it's really off. And I've got some underwear as well. And what else? I've got all the handkerchiefs. I try to give it a go. If it's disaster, it doesn't matter to me because, the clothes I am playing with are really old anyway. And I am actually using mordant. You don't have to use it, but it's really better. This example is without using mordant, and they use about 7 avocados for this. And yeah, I will see. Then I will mix water and mordant together. Ratio, it's usually 15 grams of mordant to 100 grams of fabric, and you mix it in water, you gently simmer it for 1 hour. You can also leave it soaked overnight. Maybe I will try, but please make sure read the instructions. It's a big irritant, and you want to have extra dishes for just dyeing your fabric. You don't want to prepare any meal in this, so I am using my old pot, but I just want to stretch the importance. If you are using something like that, you don't want to mix it with your cooking. I'm not worried about the avocado skin and stones, but for this one you don't want to mess it around. And then I'm also gonna simmer this for sort of hour. Then I will strain it, and once the fabric is mordanted, you squeeze it, you get rid of the excess water, and you soak it in this one, and you can leave it overnight if you like. Yeah, let's see. Let's do this together. Fantastic. Everything is in. I'm just gonna add water, and I'm gonna simmer it. Everything is simmering. Here we go. We've got avocado here. And here I am soaking the fabric and simmering gently in mordant as well. And you can see the water is getting pinkish tint. Here I've got avocado water. I am straining this through sieve. I'm not gonna sit it overnight, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna soak the mordated fabric in there. I got pieces here, so I'm gonna just put it in, and I will let it soak overnight and see what's gonna happen. Here we go, final soak. Let's learn from my kinda disaster. As I said, it was first attempt. And you can see it has got a slight pink tint. I've got a few spots like white ones, and I can see the bottoms. They react with this, so I've got a bit stains here. Here I've got some bits as well, so I just wanna see what it's gonna look like when it's gonna be completely dry. I did something extra. I had some like leftover liquid, so I just put my sock there. Some of the handkerchiefs, just 1 pair of knickers, and more handkerchiefs. You can see this one, it almost didn't take it. What I can see I did wrong, I put too much stuff in one pot, so basically I crumbled everything. So next time I would use sort of the 7 avocados, the seeds and skins for just one item, and I would make sure I would put just one item. And also I wanted to leave it in mordant overnight. I didn't, so I don't know what the result would be if I did. Maybe it would help to absorb the liquid a bit better. But yeah, as I said, first attempt, it's definitely slightly pinkish, not too much. So yeah, it was just too much stuff for the amount I had. But I am still glad I had to go, and as I said, these clothes are really old. Here we go. This is what it looks like when it's dried. You can see I've got the sort of white marks there. So it didn't go very well, but it was first attempt, and it has definitely slightly pinkish tint. And I am thinking I will try tie-dye. I haven't tried it, but yeah, I will try to mask this. So whoever is doing this regularly, I am ready to receive some helpful tips. And because I'm not a quitter, I try to rescue it somehow. So I was trying tie-dye first time. Yeah, not perfect, but I am quite pleased. So I'm just trying this. And yeah, I am on my discovery journey. So thank you so much for tuning in. Bye until next time.